2 here at the CMA Remotes with Chase Rice. How's it going?
It's going well. Going real well.
You just got back from a cruise with Brantley Gilbert.
Yeah, I did the cruise, kick it in the ship, I think, is what it was called. And it was awesome, man. It was 4 days of absolute mayhem. Thank God Brantley doesn't drink.
I was going to say, what crazy stories do you have to come back from that trip?
I don't know if I can say them.
Okay, give us the low-key crazy story.
We did have Turbo. Turbo started it all. So Turbo was a hat that a man at a bar gave me in Vero Beach. I was with Jake Owen at an event down there, which was with Jimmy Buffett, which was pretty awesome. But he gave me this straw hat that he made out of palm fronds, I guess. And so I took it on the ship. We named it Turbo, and basically, if you got turboed, if I took the hat off and put it on you, you'd be turboed.
And what would happen?
You have to take a shot.
Oh, okay.
So we had Cozumel the third day. I found a bar by myself. It was awesome. I was watching soccer with Leka, who was the bartender. Empty bar. It was just me, and you're in Cozumel. It was awesome. Local spot. And Leka and I are sitting there getting hammered together. And she banded up coming there. So I'm feeling good at that point. Cozumel creeps up on you fast, man. And get back on the ship. Everybody's going nuts. I can't remember who was playing. Makes sense. I couldn't remember much from that day. We have a suite that they put me in where you can overlook the stage, overlook everybody down there. And everybody's up there just, at that point, people are like, turbo me, man. And so we're just getting wrecked. We have a hot tub out there. That night, JD, who's John Langston's tour manager, I think he was passed out by like 9, which is what Cozumel does to you. But so I did that, just that madness. And then Brantley and I hung, which was awesome because we're going on tour together next year. And we know each other, but we're not like, we didn't know each other well. And him and I are like the same dude, man. I can't wait to do that tour because he's an awesome guy to hang out with. And
so at any point were any of these crazy things happening before you were performing, or were they afterwards?
So that's what kind of screwed me too, or made it more fun. I did the show the first night, the second night, and then I was done. So I had 2 days just to hang out with Turbo. and I took advantage of it, man. I had a blast. I liked to party. I had fun.
What was the worst shot that you had to take while wearing Turbo?
I'm not sure I could even know what it was.
Something from Cozumel?
At that point, I think we were just like, at some point, I think I was chugging vodka, which I don't even like drinking vodka alone. It's like, it was a wild 4 days. And then I took it to Liverpool, England for like 3 days. I just got back from there last night. So the last 10 days have been pretty nuts for me.
So are you going to keep partying for CMA week, or are you going to kind of slow down a little bit?
No, I'm slowing down because we go back on tour Thursday. So
okay.
I gotta get my life together here for a minute.
Now, tell me real quick, we'll kind of wrap it up with something non-drinking related, what's happening in your career right now. Tell me one thing you're really excited about that's happening in your professional life, and something really exciting that's happening like in your personal life.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm excited to get back, because it's like, okay, I've had enough of that. Usually a week goes by, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to get back to work. So I'm welcomed back by CMA, which is awesome, because I'm ready to get back to work. And we just came off the first #1 song with Eyes on You, which was huge.
And how did that feel, having your first #1 song?
It was awesome, because we've worked hard for it, and we deserve it.
So maybe those 10 days of partying were for that #1 song?
That was a whole different celebration. That one ended up in Denmark and France, and that was nuts. Then we had a party at my house as well, but that was cool. But then it's like that going into Lonely If You Are is the first single off my next record. That's really cool to see right now, because it's starting to, with Eyes on You, it was out for 50 weeks before it became a single. So we knew by that time it was a hit, because the streaming numbers come in. It just seemed like a huge song, and it turned out to be. And then Lonely If You Are was the first single off the next record, so you don't know. You don't know what you're going to get. And it's starting to, like, the last 3 or 4 weeks, something's happened where it's like, oh, God, this thing's going to be huge. So, or, you hope anyway. But it's that one's starting to live become like Eyes on You, which is that's the coolest part for me. That's my favorite thing going on in my career right now. Personal life, I got a new nephew.
Oh, awesome. And what is his name?
Name's Walker Daniel.
Okay.
Daniel was my dad's name, who passed away about 11 years ago now. And then I got Addie and Daniel, who are my nephew from my other brother, or niece and nephew from my other brother. So that's the coolest thing. So are you the
fun uncle then?
They love me. I love them. It's like it's just they're the best thing in my life. If you had to give me one thing in life to choose right now, it'd be them.
Oh, Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
thanks for sharing with us. Thanks for
Thank you.
stopping by, too.
All
Have
right.
fun this week. Not too much fun, though.
Not too much fun. I'm getting back to work.
It's a